got to that. So this is the Allan Cruickshank Memorial Trail, as I believe it's called. It's at the, I guess it's the Merritt Island Wildlife Refuge, I think. Right by Cape Canaveral and Kennedy Space Center in Titusville. And I live in Titusville, so this is pretty close to me. I came out here yesterday, or 2 days ago, with my wife, and we only did a mile of the trail, but I believe this trail is, I think it's 5 miles? 5 or 6. I should have looked at the little map earlier, because it says how far it is, but either way, 5 or 6 miles. And like I said, I only did about one the other day, so I didn't really get to see too much of it. But from what I do remember on the map, this is a round trip, or like a loop rather, so you don't have to go one way and then turn around. It should loop back. So yeah. The one thing I would advise that I totally forgot to do is to bring sunscreen. Now, I typically am not a big sunscreen guy, not just because I live in Florida, but I just typically don't put it on. But if I do, I usually put it on my neck and my shoulders, which is exactly what I have exposed today. Although I thought this boonie hat would actually help with that. But the thing about this trail is that there is it's pretty much no trees, at least not along the side that protect you from the sunlight. So there's not a lot of shade. But like I said, I only did 1 mile the other day, so I don't know the entire trail. But I imagine just from looking out here that it's going to be pretty open the entire time. The cool thing is there's a very, very nice breeze, which I imagine probably having trouble hearing me, but maybe not. But there's a really nice breeze because of how open it is. It's just there is a lot of rather a lack of shade, so there's a lot of sunlight. So if you ever come out here, just keep that in mind. And also there's gators. I mean, that's to be expected. I haven't seen one yet today, but when I came out here the other day, I saw a big old gator in the water. So just keep that in mind. Probably don't want to be hiking out here or walking, whatever you want to call it, by yourself like I am. Typically I never hike alone, but today is that one case where I am, so I just hope nothing happens today. But typically it's very rare that I walk or hike alone. So you do what you will, though. Obviously, if you're coming out here, you're also going to want to bring plenty of water. I mean, you should always have water when you hike, but like I said, there's a lot of sunlight out here, and I mean, obviously it depends on the time of day that you go, but more often than not, there's going to be a lot of sunlight and it's going to be hot. So, you know, pack as much water as you'd like. Typically, I have at least 2 water bottles, and that's about what I have right now. So, your call. So, when I mentioned that I did a mile the other day, what I meant was I did half a mile one way and half a mile back. So now, I don't know if you can see, I'm at 0.52 miles, so this is all uncharted territory for me. I mean, obviously it's charted, it's mapped, but it's new for me. I have not yet seen this part of the trail. And yeah, it looks about the same as everything else so far, but I like it. And hopefully you will too, if you come out here. There also may be a bunch of mosquitoes when you come out here. That comes with the territory, to be honest. In Florida, there's always mosquitoes, but especially when you have this like swampy area and any body of water, really, you'll get mosquitoes, especially after it rains. And if the ground here gets all wet and puddles up, you're definitely gonna get a lot. I say that because I just found 2 or 3 mosquitoes trying to get me, so I thought I'd be good because it hasn't rained in a few days. But if you can, I would wait at least a week after it rains to go hike in a typically wet area. They're gonna be unavoidable, but if you have bug spray or something, which I do not, you should be okay. But like I said, I only saw 2 or 3 since I've been on the trail so far, and I'm almost at 3/4 of a mile, and that's actually pretty good. I'm not like running or anything, so if they wanted to, and if there were a lot of mosquitoes, they'd be able to get me pretty easy. So keep that in mind. So I'm at 0.84 or 0.85, but this thing says I just hit the mile marker. So I don't know what that means, but I'll probably plan on filming every mile marker. So, and maybe a little bit in between, but at least every mile marker. So just so you can get a good little glimpse of the trail. Obviously I'm not gonna cover the whole thing, because that would be somewhere between 1.5 hours to 2 hours probably. And I don't have the camera for that. I'm just using my phone. So, but hopefully these little glimpses, these little short clips that I'm filming, will be enough to make you either want to see it for yourself or just to enjoy the video. So yeah, at just over a mile, you have this little area you can sit down and hang out at. And then over there you got the VAB. Over here you got a view of the river. I believe it's the Banana River, Indian River, I don't know, one of those. But yeah, you can see over there it starts to open up. You got a bridge way over there in the distance. And then on this side you got the marshes. So, pretty cool view, I think. So, coming up on the 2-mile mark, according to that sign up there. According to my watch, I'm at 1.67, which my watch is fairly accurate, so who knows how long this trail actually is, but it's still definitely going to be decent because I have quite a bit more to go. But either way, it's pretty nice out here. At just about the 2.5 mile mark, at least that's according to my watch. So the trail might say we're just under 3 miles. You have this little sketchy looking rest area with a nice view of the river, the marshes, and the trail. So if you need a break, you can step on this sketchy looking platform, which I'm not going to do, but you can if you feel so inclined. Take a break, take in the scenery, and yeah. What the heck is that thing? I don't know what that is. Oh, it looks like a tree. Yeah, it's part of a palm tree. Well, either way, we're getting close to the 3-mile mark, and it's still very nice out. Well, my watch says 2.7 miles. This marker right here says 3. And according to the map I have, it looks like I'm about halfway, if not a little more. So I think this was actually supposed to be 5.8 miles. I think that's what it said on the thing. I'll have to double check once I get back, but If it says 5.8, it's probably more like 5.3 or 4, but we'll see. So there's mile marker 4. And again, I'm at 3.7. Last time was 2.7, I believe. So yeah, I'm thinking actually this trail might be 4.8 miles. I think I said 5.8 last time. I'm not too sure, but it's looking like I'm getting pretty close to the end. So I will update you next time, whenever that is. So just up ahead is the end of the trail. Right now I'm sitting at 4.55 miles. So it looks like this is supposed to be a 4.8 mile trail, I guess. But yeah, right up there, that's the entrance. Well, that was a trail. It ended up being 4.69 miles. Well, let's just say 4.7. About 4.7 miles. Not bad. I only went through one whole water bottle. Probably should have drank more, but I didn't. I think the second half was definitely better than the first half. It definitely depends on which route you take. I didn't realize you could, I mean, I guess it makes sense, you can go either way, but the first half had more mosquitoes than the second half. The second half didn't have any mosquitoes, and it had a very open view of the river. Either way, I think it was fun. I really enjoyed it. Definitely got hotter towards the end, and I am soaked. At least my back is soaked in sweat. But yeah, it was a pretty fun little trail if you like Florida trails. But like I said, most of them are flat and obviously hot. And you always have the risk of mosquitoes and that sort of thing. So if you like these kinds of trails, then I definitely recommend this one. It's pretty decent. But yeah, that's it. If you got any questions, leave a comment and I'll try to get back to you. But thanks for watching.